She's a Maltese Yorkie teacup breed. She's my little one. She's been in here the whole time I've been filming. Oh, oh. Oh, look at you, so cute. You want food? It's because I've had my lunch right next to me and she wants my food. It's not because she loves me. I wish it was. So I've already primed my eyes and I'm going to go in with MAC's Saddle. It's like a mid-tone warm brown, and my Stila number 9 fluffy brush, and place that in my crease. This is going to be the transition color. If some of it blends onto your lid, that's okay because we're going to be covering it up with a darker color. And then on a dense synthetic brush, I'm going to be taking the Sephora eyeshadow in City Fog and placing that all over my lid. Now that I placed that down, I'm going to go back in with my Stila number 9 fluffy brush and just buff out the edge of that gray color. This brush is similar to the MAC 224 fluffy brush, but it has a little bit more of a tapered end to it, and in my opinion it's quite a bit softer, so I prefer this brush over the 224. Next I'm going to go into the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette and take the color Succubus, which is this warm tone, really warm tone brown, and go in with a smaller fluffy brush. Just dab my brush in there and put this just where the gray meets the transition color. This is going to help blend those colors together. And then I'm going to go back in with my Stila number 9 and blend that out. So I feel like I've lost a little bit of that saddle color on this eye, so I'm going to go back in and just add a little bit more. And blend like your life depends on it. You can always go back in with that dense brush and just add a little bit more of that gray color, whatever is left on the brush, just where it meets that other color, the transition color. And then blend that once again. For me, I found that sometimes that helps to blend the colors together more so than just trying to sit here and blend the colors for ages. I'm just going to go back in and pack it one more time onto the lid. And then again, just blend a little bit. I'm going to do my face and then come back to finish the eyes. So for my under eyes, I'm going to go back in with that saddle color from MAC and take a small brush, just small enough to get under my eyes, and place that underneath. I'm going to bring this down a little bit because this color is not too crazy, so it'll help it look a little bit more smoky. And then I'm going to go back in with that Succubus color from the Shade and Light Eye palette. Take a little bit and place it on the outer corner. Just more so on the outer half of my eye. So I've wiped off most of the color that was on this denser or smaller fluffy brush. I'm just going to buff that color out a little bit on the lower lash line because I do want this to be super blown out and smoky. Next, I'm just going to line my upper lash line with my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion. I'm going to keep the line fairly small or thin because I don't want the liner to be anything that's like dramatic or anything like that. I want the focus of the eyes to be the smoky warmth to the look. So before I put my eyelashes on, I'm going to curl and put mascara on. And Nikki Tutorials has kind of been one of my like biggest inspirations, and I've learned a lot from her. She has said that a lot of the time her eyelashes stick straight out and curling them doesn't really do anything for her, and it doesn't stay like that. So she said that if you take your eyelash curler and a lighter and you light it and heat it up just for a couple of seconds, it curls your lashes and they stay curled for a lot longer. Of course, test it with your finger to make sure it's not too hot before you place it on your eye. Use your own judgment as to whether this is something that you want to be putting close to your eyeball. For a quick coat of mascara, I'm using my Lash Blast, or my Covergirl Lash Blast Fusion. Now as I wait for that to dry, I'm just going to put the glue on my eyelashes and wait for that to get a little bit tacky. I wave them around a little bit to help them dry and get tacky quicker. I'm using the Eyelure Naturalites in Super Full. They came in a pack of 2. And I had to cut them to the size of my eye because my eye is a bit smaller than the band of basically any eyelash. I'm going to put them on off camera because I have to be like this close to the mirror to see them. For the lips, I dabbed off all the chapstick that I was wearing, and I'm going to be going in with my MAC Spice lip liner and just lining my lips. And then on top of that, I'm going in with my Clinique Perfectly Beige lipstick. And that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you decide to recreate this, don't forget to tag me in your photos on Instagram or your videos on YouTube. And if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe. Little buttons down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.